this video, I'm going to share with you treatments that we use in therapy to make a heavy leg feel lighter and easier to move. May adlaw na tong tanan. I'm Nathan, I'm your occupational therapist, and my goal is to help you be more consistent with your therapy at home. When your leg is spastic and tight, that leg usually feels heavy and difficult to move. In therapy, it is necessary to retrain the brain to move the involved side to independently move correctly. When you do the techniques and exercises I'm going to show you in this video regularly, moving the involved stroke leg or your involved side or paralyzed side will become easier, which will lead to improved balance when you are standing and when you are walking. But enough talking, I'm talking too much again. Let's get started. For this video, my stroke leg will be the one with a sleeve and a brace, and I would highly suggest that you wear your brace while doing this therapy technique so that your foot is not pointing down and will make your leg difficult to move while doing these exercises. And all you need is also just a few pillows, and we will start with just lying down. So your stroke leg will be on top. So just put a pillow between your legs and slightly lean towards the edge of the bed. And we are going to practice flexing our hip just like this, all right? So flexing the hip is what you need when you need to pick up that leg when you're about to take a step. So practice doing this first. Now, if it's hard for you, you can assist it with your good arm. Like that, going back up, then slide back down again. Go back up, slide back down again. All right? So just a pillow between your legs will help you practice this. While lying down on your bed, practice doing this movement, okay? Just like so. And if you have any family members who can help, it is much better. That way it is also safer. You're not falling off the bed, right? I would highly suggest that you also get a massage bed because the one end would go up like so. We will be side lying now, but if you don't have a massage bed, just use a few pillows. So I'll show you how easy it is when you have a massage bed to do the second technique to get that stroke leg, the heavy leg, much lighter. So what you want to do is to slide that leg up and down from an elevated point. Bring it back up, then slide back down. So we are practicing picking up that leg this way first. There are 3 positions that we are going to discuss in this video. So slide back up and back down. Now, if you don't have a massage bed, like I said, you can just use a few pillows, stack them on top of each other, like so, and then slide that leg up and down, like this. Alright, so you don't have to get you a massage bed, but I'm going to leave those links down below. The link for the bed and the link for the brace. So up and down like this. After doing that, that was gravity assisted. You're going to try to practice now active sliding of that leg on flat bed like that. Alright? And this will help you make the leg feel lighter even more once you are sitting up and standing. Alright? So slide your foot forward and back from the ankle, just like this, to make it easier for you to lift that leg up and down when you are walking. Alright? Let's do 2 more. Bring it back and then forward, bring it back and then forward, just like so. Alright, so that's your lying position to make that heavy leg feel lighter. After mastering the techniques while lying down to make that heavy leg feel lighter, we're going to transition to a sitting position. And you will need a stool. Now, if you don't have a stool, use a thick book. Find you a thick book to step on for these exercises. We are going to put that stroke leg on top of a stool. Now, make sure that you're also wearing your shoes this time and you have your cane or your walker in front of you. The reason why we want to put that stroke leg on top of a stool is so that our body and brain will retrain that it is okay that the stroke leg is going to make that move, that it is okay that that stroke leg is going to take a step, you're picking it up. So our brain is confused, that leg feels heavy, so your brain is telling your body that that stroke leg is heavy. So we are going to put that stroke leg on top of a stool, then practice sit to stand like that. Go slow, then you go up again like so. All right, do a few of these every day, putting that stroke leg on top of a stool. Now, after doing this, you're going to practice pushing up and then step down. Now, it might be hard for you to bring that stroke leg back up on a stool. Just slowly sit back down, put that stroke leg back up. So this is the step down this time, right? So you're going to stand up and bring that stroke leg down, step down, all right? Then sit back on your bed, your chair. Bring that stroke leg back up. I'm sorry, I'm using my stroke side, so some of you might correct me again. So we are going to stand up, step down, reach back to your chair or your bed. Use your good arm to bring that stroke leg back up. And that is your sitting positions to retrain your brain on how to make that stroke leg feel lighter. In order to retrain our brain to make that heavy leg feel lighter when you take a step, when you are walking, we also need to practice that stepping motion. And you might need a paper plate. And if you have a skateboard, so much better. So we're going to put our stroke leg on top of that paper plate to make that foot slide back and forth much easier. All right, so we're going to stand up slowly and then slide that foot back and forth like so. Do a few of these movements before taking that step back and forth next time. Now, if you have a skateboard, I'm going to show you why it's more efficient, because it will go back and forth because of the wheel, right? So put that skateboard on the floor and then place your stroke leg at the middle so that that skateboard won't make a wheelie. All right, so stand up, push up slowly, and then move back and forth like so. All right, now once you are ready to rest, take a break, sit down, reach back, and do another set. After doing a few of those movements, of course, you gotta practice taking that step. All right, so stand up, make sure that your legs are behind your knees to give you leverage. Lean forward and then take that step. Now, if that is still hard, go back to the first few practices or ask somebody to help you. Bring that foot forward. Now, it might be hard for you to bring that foot back. You're going to just reach back and then bring your foot back while sitting down. All right? So one more time. You're going to stand up, take a step. Now, if it's hard for you to bring that foot back, reach back to sit down and reset. All right? One more time. Stand up, take that step. Make sure that you are going to focus on that hip flexion. All right? So let's do that. Stand up. Focus on the hip flexion to pick up that leg. Now, if you cannot bring that foot back or that leg back, sit down and reset. All right? And that is how you master making that heavy leg feel lighter when you're walking and taking that first step. All right, you have finished another round on how to make that heavy leg feel lighter and move easier to improve your standing balance and walking. Please try to wear your brace while doing the therapy techniques and exercises to make it easier for you to move. If you know somebody or you are part of a support group for stroke, traumatic brain injury, or spinal cord injury patients, please share this video to them. Who knows, you might be able to help those people who don't have access to therapy or don't have the capacity to go to a clinic. And before we go, I'm going to do a shout out to some members. The True M. Leo, Brandy, John, and Lavette. I thank you and I appreciate you all. And if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, just type it down below in the comment section. And just a reminder, consistency is the key and never give up. Until next time, paalam!